All right, here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I see, oh, there we go. Everyone's getting connected to our audio here. So good to see all of your faces. Thank you for being here on this Thursday. I hope it's cool where you are. Here in Nevada, we're finally cooling down a little bit and we're happy for it. For those of you who are new, please, and well, for anyone, not just those that are new, please go ahead and say hello in the chat. You see a bunch of folks doing that already. Hi, Sid from Albany. We have Sylvia from Shelton, Washington. Thank you all for letting us know. My name is Riley Franco. I'm a staff member with AARP Nevada, and I will serve as your moderator and chat monitor today. We are welcoming, I think, some new participants today as well. So thank you for doing that. Oops, I lost my screen there. I apologize. I'm sorry, everyone. I've lost that. Let me try and reshare. On your screen, there will be, in a moment, some instructions. If you could also rename yourself, that would be really helpful to us just in order to take registration or attendance, excuse me. We will get through this together. Sorry, everyone. So on your video screen, if you hover over your video, the top right corner should be 3 little dots. You can click on that and select rename. And we just ask for your first name and last initial. Lastly, we are going to record this class as we have started to do, and it will be available on YouTube in the next couple of days. So we will give you that link at the end of the class. If you would like, you can change your Zoom view to speaker rather than gallery view, and that will just allow you to see our wonderful instructor in the very biggest screen possible during class. If you have any questions during instruction and during class today, you can always contact me in the chat box. We will be turning the chat off for the whole group, so to minimize the disruption during class. You won't see all the messages come through, but you can still get in touch with me. So please feel free to send me your questions that we can answer in the Q&A at the end, or any technical difficulties you might be having. I will do my best to help you. So with that, I think we will start the class, and the reason we're all here is to see our wonderful instructor, Mitch Menick. Mitch, please take it away.
Riley, thank you so much, and welcome everybody. I'm so happy to have you here. Have I told you lately how much I love being here? I really do. I enjoy being in this moment, and this is the only moment that there is. And one thing about exercise, it brings you into the moment. So this is definitely an exercise class. Tai Chi Qigong is a slow-moving meditation exercise designed to bring the mind into the body, to move the body with the breath. The Qigong is also what we're doing here is going to stimulate all the tissue throughout the body. Based on that, you get a much freer flow of energy throughout the body, where the body naturally repairs and restores itself back to its state of perfect health. So you can do this class standing or sitting. So if you know, make it work for you. You can do a little of each too. Stand some, sit some, whatever works for you. And when you don't understand something, just kind of wing your way through it. Whatever you're doing is okay. The whole, I want you to avoid having any stress at trying to memorize the form. Just make it, you know, just have a good time while you're here. Enjoy the moment. You'll pick, as you keep coming on a consistent basis, you'll naturally start getting the hang of it. So let's begin with some heart opening breaths. So I want you to put your palms in front of the abdomen. And inhale, give it a nice big stretch. Oh, that feels so good. And exhale. Everything should feel good. Again, through the nose, let's inhale and stretch. And exhale. If it doesn't feel good, you're probably overdoing it. Again, through the nose, let's inhale, make it work for you. And exhale. Now bring your feet about hip width apart. And just throw your arms around from side to side and look straight ahead. And let the arms relax. Let the shoulders do the work. So the arms will follow the shoulders. Yeah. So you get a little snapping action with the palms. When you go the other way with the shoulders, the palms will tap into your body. Or when you stop, they tap into the body. Let me see. Yeah, it's kind of about midway both. Anyway, let the arms just relax so much where you're just not doing anything to resist the natural flow of movement in the body. When you get to a side, bend the knees a little bit so you push down into a hip. This is a hip opening exercise. And it's good for the hip area and all the tissue around your hip. It strengthens and supports the hip area, and it makes it much more pliable. And again, just kind of make this work for you, and whatever kind of feels good for you, that's about right. That's just about right. Okay. All right. Now we're going to do the same up and down motion, but we're going to bring our arms up to shoulder height. So the outside palm goes face up. The inside palm is turning down. And again, we're still pushing down into the hip when we get to a side. And you're just opening where the shoulder connects to the chest. You're getting a nice stretch right in that area. This is really good. Yeah. And when you reach behind, you actually crunch the muscle that wraps around your scapula, which is another good stretch because we often get what they call trigger points in these areas from stress. And this helps open it up and brings better circulation into that area. So trigger points are simply little knots in the tissue that create pain in the body. And when you go like for a deep tissue massage, they press really hard on that area. Well, this is going to do the same thing for you in this area as you would by pressing hard. Same kind of thing, but just using your own weight to do this. Okay, now let's widen the step a little bit and lift up high and stretch, and then go to the other side and give it a good stretch. Again, lift up high and stretch, and then the other side and stretch. Again, lift up high and stretch, and the other side and stretch. Okay, let's bring the feet down, arms down, and just bounce the knees. Let the arms relax. Let the shoulders relax. So the only thing you're doing is just bouncing the knees, and that's where your focus is. You actually have to focus and be mindful not to move anything else but your knees right now. Okay, now we're going to bring our minds into the palms and start shaking the palms. So we're bouncing the knees and wiggling the fingers, just giving them a nice wiggle. When you, after we wiggle for a few moments here, you're going to feel a nice, when we stop, you'll feel a nice vibration in your palms. And that's just a sign, if you can feel it, that you're bringing your mind into the body. Now let's add a little wiggle of the hips, wiggle the hips. And this just kind of helps with the natural rhythm in your body. It's just kind of bringing a natural rhythm in. So we're bouncing the knees, shaking the palms, and wiggling the hips. Now let's just shimmy the shoulders, shimmy the shoulders. So we're building up on this. Okay, so we have 4 things going. And we're bouncing the knees, we're shaking the palms, wiggling the hips, shimmying the shoulders, and now bobble ahead. So we're all shook up. We got everything going. I like this very much. This is a key part of brainwave vibration, which is a very effective healing tool throughout the body, and warms the body up and just gets everything flowing really good. When the body flows through it real good, it naturally puts the whole system in balance. And that's what you need for restoration to your perfect health, to your state of perfect health. Now stop, feel the tingling in your fingers. Can you feel that? Yes, you can feel it, and you're successful at bringing the mind into the body. So let's do some warm-ups. So drop the chin down and relax the neck. Let's bring the chin around to our right. I'll go to the left, so I'm on the same side as you. Then lift the chin up high to stretch the front of the neck, and then slowly, slowly come down the other side. Again, through the nose, let's inhale on the way up. Now, when you lift the chin up, you're stretching through the lower back, the abdomen, your whole core area, and then exhale on the way down. It's a mild stretch, but it's really good. Again, through the nose, let's inhale. This helps bring the mind into the body, and then exhale on the way down. When you get to the bottom, we're going to reverse. So through the nose, the other way we go, and lift the chin up, and then exhale on the way down. So when you lift your chin up, you're also stretching the neck, so that's where your thyroid is located. And the thyroid helps balance your hormones. And exhale on the way down. Again, through the nose, that's inhale, lift the chin up and stretch. And then exhale slowly on the way down. Okay, bring the head up and relax. So let's do some more neck exercises. For the head, let's drop the chin down to the right. And you can just leave it right there and extend the left arm and just hold it there. You'd like to have a little more pressure. By the way, soften the knees when you're doing this so they're not locked. So you have a good base of support. You could take the right hand and wrap it around the head and just kind of put a little weight there if you want. That's optional. You kind of want to make all this kind of feel good to you. So you're just kind of helping the stretch in the neck there. That's really good. It's good when you're driving a car and you want to turn to the side and look the other way and stuff. This helps relax so you can do that so there's no pain. Then inhale up and exhale down. Let's do the other side. Drop the head down. Extend the arm to the side. Knees are soft, not locked. And just leave it like this if you like. You want to intensify that, you can wrap the arm around and just put a little weight there, just a little bit. Let's take some breaths. Inhale and exhale, just relax into that. Again, inhale and exhale, just relax a little bit more. One more time, inhale and exhale. Now this time when you inhale, lift the head up. Now when you exhale, just kind of gently, lightly bobble the head, just slow to start, then wiggle the shoulders and bobble the head. So this kind of brings everything back into balance when we do something rough on the body like that. And, you know, that a stretch like that is considered rough on the body. So you have to just kind of reach and balance it out. Now let's take your right hand and put it behind the neck. We're going to bring the elbow across the body and down just a little bit and look behind us. So inhale and exhale into position. Now let's breathe into this. Inhale and exhale, a little more deeply into that stretch. Again, inhale and exhale. You should feel it in your waist. One more time. Inhale and exhale, just a little bit more into that stretch. Now when you inhale, slowly come up and exhale, release, relax, and just kind of wiggle the shoulders and bobble the head. Kick the legs out for a second. Let's do the other side the same way. Put the hand behind the head. And inhale and exhale, bring it across and down a little bit and look behind you. Then let's add the breath through the nose. Let's inhale and exhale into the twist. Again, inhale and exhale. This is a nice twist. One more breath. Inhale and exhale a little more deeply into that twist. You feel it in your sides, your abdomen, your core. Then inhale up and then exhale, bring it down. Shake it all around, shim the shoulders and bobble the head. Okay, now let's do a waist rotation, but it's really more of a stretch for the back of the legs. If we were to do a waist rotation, we would just kind of move the hips around like this. We're not doing that. We're just going to kind of stretch the back of the legs and just feel each side of our hip as we're coming down and up. So let's see, let's put your hands on your hips. Let's inhale on the way up. Exhale, we'll come down the right side first. We lock the knees. So you're stretching the back of the legs and just hinge at the hip. So you're keeping the back straight. And then move it around so you're stretching through the back of the leg. And as you come up, you're feeling the right hip a little bit. And then when you exhale down the other side, the way we started, you're feeling your left hip as you come down. And then when you go across the body, it's the dynamic stretch for the back of the legs. Which means moving, inhaling on the upswing and exhaling as we come down. Again, this should feel nice to you. Moving across the body and inhale up. When you get to the top, we're going to reverse. So exhale down the opposite way. And you keep the hinge at the hip, keep the head up so you're not curving the back. Moving through the back of the legs. And then inhale up, you feel it in your left hip as you're coming up slowly. As you exhale down, you're feeling it in your right hip. And we go stretching through the back of the legs and then slowly coming up as you're inhaling. And as you exhale, come on down. And then come up, hold it here and exhale. Relax, keep the legs out a little bit, shake the arms. Let's do a forward bend. So I like to keep my feet pretty close together, but if you need a little base of support, you widen the step, okay? We're gonna come into a forward bend. We're gonna stretch out our arms first. So palms in front of the abdomen and inhale, let's reach out to the side, hold it here and exhale. Now, what we're doing when we're inhaling, we're twisting our arms and turning up so the forearms get a stretch. And then we lift up, palms together, and then when we exhale, palms are not together. We reach out. I'm sorry, I was going into the form. And lift the head up with our knees locked. And we just hinge at the hip till we don't come down any further. We don't want to curve the back. You want to protect your back. You don't have to come down real low on this. Just let the weight of the torso pull on the back of the legs. It's not about touching the floor. It's about you enjoying the stretch. Let's add the breath through the nose. Let's inhale and exhale. Allow yourself to come down just a little bit more. Just relax. Keep the back straight though. Inhale and exhale. Try not to curve the back. Just let yourself relax. One more time. Inhale and exhale, relaxing a little bit more into that stretch. Oh, now when you inhale, slowly come on up. And exhale, relax. Now you got to kick the legs up to kind of bring back things into balance. Just kind of shake it out, okay? Now let's put all the stretch on the right leg this time. So step forward to your right leg, put your hands on the hips. So all the weight's coming on one leg. So you can do it on your hips so you can kind of support your leg. We'll start with on the hips. So inhale and exhale, bend the back knee and just come down where you can't come down any further. Now you can keep your hands on the hips or you can put your hands on the knees, but be careful not to bend your back if you're doing that. You're putting it resting on the legs. So I find it much better to keep it on the hips. So it's up to you though. So let's add the breath. Inhale and exhale a little more deeply into that stretch for the back of the leg. Again, through the nose, inhaling and exhaling. Just enjoy the stretch. It's a good stretch. So good for you too. Again, through the nose, inhale. And exhale, stretch. Now when you inhale, slowly come up and exhale. So these stretches are also really good for strengthening the body and toning it. Let's go to the other side, doing the same way. So it's inhale and exhale, the front legs lock as you hinge at the hip, which means you're kind of keeping the head up a little bit so you're not hunching over. And just feel that stretch for a moment. Again, you can keep your hands on your hips or you can just rest on your leg if you need to do that. But again, be careful not to curve the back. Now let's add the breath through the nose. Let's inhale and exhale. Just relax a little bit more into that stretch for the back of the leg. Again, through the nose, inhaling and exhaling. Just relax a little bit more. Oh, that stretch feels so good. Again, inhale. And exhale, make sure it's feeling good to you. Oh, now when you inhale, slowly come on up. And exhale, relax and kick the legs out. That felt really good to me. All right, now let's do balance the plate for warm up. Okay, balance the plate is an exercise that rotates your wrist, your elbow, your shoulder, your hips, your knees, and your ankles. So we're kind of moving everything around, the whole body. Basically, when you keep the plate facing the sky and you move the arms with these circles, the way we do it, it kind of you have to rotate your whole body to keep in balance. So make it work for you and modify it. So if you can't come way over your head when we're doing some of these, just bring your elbow down and just modify a little bit. You'll see when we get there. So step forward with your right foot. Both hands are out. Take the left hand, put it behind you, face up or on your hip. Either way, make it work for you. Okay, we're crouched down to begin with. So when you inhale, I want you to straighten the knees and pull the palm in towards the chest. Lift the elbow and shoulder up so you're getting a stretch down through the side. Pivot the palm so it faces to the side. And then when you exhale, you push to the side and crouch with the head up. Now we're going to gyrate the hip and the arm will go the opposite way. We bring the arm forward though. So inhale, we bring the arm forward and the hip goes to the right, and you're coming up, straightening the knees as you come over the head. As you exhale, the arm is on the right, the hips on the left now, and you're crouching back down as you come back to the beginning position. Okay, let's try that again, a little less talk from me. Again, inhale, exhale, inhaling, and exhale. So I'm just your model, so you can kind of see from my actions how I'm doing it. You have the mirror to look at too. Again, through the nose, let's inhale and exhale, inhaling and exhaling. So we're rotating the hip, but we're going up and down with the body as we do this. So the inhale, we raise with the body, and the exhale, we lower the body. Then the inhale, we start to raise the body while we're gyrating. As we're exhaling, we're completing the circle and coming down. Try that again. So it's inhale and exhale, stretch. Inhale all the way around and exhale. It's a slow dynamic stretch for the whole body. Then bring the foot back as we inhale and exhale. Shake it up, shift the shoulder, bobble the head, loosen up. Okay, good. Now let's do the other side the same way. Step forward with the left foot. Both palms are out. Right palm face up behind you again, or on the hip, wherever you're kind of gravitate to is okay. We just got to do something with the other palm. All right. So we're in a crouch position. So we inhale, we straighten the knees to stretch through the side, lift the elbow and shoulder up, bend the wrist, circle the palm to the side, and then exhale. That completes circle one as we crouch down. Now we gyrate the hip. And as you inhale, we straighten the knees as we come over the head. As we exhale, we bend the knees as we're completing the circle with the hip and the arm. Let's try that again. So it's inhale, we straighten the knees, and exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, gyrate the hip, coming up, and exhale, coming back down. Okay, good. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling and exhale. Can you really feel this in the hips, huh? Again, inhale, exhale, inhaling, and exhale. Let's do one more time. Inhale initiates the movement, and exhale concludes. Inhale initiates, and exhale concludes. Then inhale, bring the foot back, and exhale. Then just shake it up, shift the shoulder, bobble the head, loosen up the whole body. That was the right and the left side. Now let's do them both at the same time. Just make your wide stance, and put the palms out. It's a horse riding stance. So we're going to go up and down with our legs. This is really a good workout for the thighs. So inhale, straighten the legs, come underneath the arms, stretch through the side, the lower back, and then exhale, bend the knees and lift to push out. Try to do your best to keep the shoulders over the hips, heads up. Then inhale, crisscross over the head, stretch through the abdomen, and exhale, bend the knees back to return. Okay, let's try that again. So it's inhale underneath the arms, and then exhale, push to the side. Inhale over the head, and exhale, sink back in. Let's go a little slower this time. So both palms are face up. So inhale, we straighten the knees, pull the palms in towards the chest. Lift the elbows and shoulders up, bend the wrists and circle the palms underneath the arms. Fingers point to the side now. We exhale like Cleopatra, push to the side. Now we bring those twisted arms forward. I know it's hard to keep them from the plates from falling off, but we do our best. And then exhale as we return back to our starting position. Let's go again. So it's inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Again, inhale, exhale, inhaling, and exhale. Good job. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. I know some of you are getting tired just watching me, huh? Yeah. All right, stand up straight, kick the legs out, shake the arms, chin and shoulders, and bobble the head. That's a pretty good warm-up. I really feel good with that. So let's do the form from beginning to end. It takes just under 4 minutes to do the form. And then we'll relax and sit down for a moment. So palms in front of the abdomen. This is all 8 forms we're doing. It's 108 breaths and 108 moves. That includes the going into each position too. But it's 8 forms to make all this happen. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling, lift up. And exhale, relax till the fingertips come below the chin. As you inhale, lift the elbows to shoulder height, then lift your belly up a little bit, lift your ribs, and then exhale, let the palms float down. See if you can feel some air passing through your palms as they relax. That's the first form. Second form, we step off to the right. Shift your weight onto your left hip as you inhale. And exhale, I mirror teach, so I'm just moving on the same side as you, so it's a little easier to follow. Now we're going to gyrate the hips. So when you inhale, push the hip out and around. And exhale, completes the circle. Then inhale, bring the foot back. And exhale. We try to do everything slow because that's what develops strength in the legs and your core. Let's go into the other side. We inhale slowly. And exhale, the palm comes face down to the inside of your thigh. Then inhale, gyrate the hip out and around. And then exhale, we kind of crouch back down as we return. Then inhale, bring the foot back. And exhale, stand up straight. Third form, bring the ball to the right. So when we inhale, we carry a ball to the right. We try to put most of our weight on the right leg. And exhale, the left leg is just for support. And we're crouched down now. So inhale, we straighten the knees, bring the ball over to the left. As we exhale, we crouch back down when we return it back to the right side. Then inhale, we lower the ball to come to standing position, and exhale, relax. Now we do the same movement on the left side. So inhale, carry the ball to the left. Most of the weight's on the left leg, and exhale, sink into your hip. Then inhale, straighten the legs as you bring the ball over to the right, and then exhale, returns as you sink back down into your left hip. Then inhale, lower the ball, and exhale, relax. Fourth form is balance the plate, just like we did in the warm-up, but a little two more circles, 2 more breaths, and they start. They're added in at the beginning. So these are a little bit different than what we did. So inhale, step off to the right, and exhale, step out with the palm face up. Then inhale, we bring the palm around behind, we straighten the legs, circle the arm all the way around, and exhale, push behind us and bend the legs and lift the head up. Now, when you inhale, we drag the palm underneath the armpit, straighten the knees, point the palm to the front, fingers to the front, and exhale, crouch to the front, keeping the shoulder over the hip as you reach out. Now, when you inhale, we reverse the circle, pull the palm in towards the chest, straighten the knees, lift the elbow and shoulder up, bend the wrist, point to the side, and then exhale, push to the side and crouch. Then inhale over the head, and then exhale, crouch to return. Bring the foot back as we inhale slowly and exhale. You don't have to remember any of this. I say the same things over and over in every class. Just keep showing up. Other side, inhale. And exhale, settle in. Then inhale, straighten knees, circulate palm around behind you, and exhale, reach and stretch behind you. Always look at my palm. Inhale, underneath the arm, and then exhale, push to the front, crouch. Inhale, back underneath the arm, straighten the knees, and exhale, push to the side and stretch. Inhale, over the head, gyrate the hip up, and then exhale, gyrate down. Bring the foot back as we inhale and exhale. That was the fourth form, the right and the left side. Fifth form, half step to the right to begin. So inhale, exhale, other side, inhale, and exhale, bend the knees. Then inhale, straighten the knees, open the chest, circle the arms, exhale, bend the knees, and push behind you. Then inhale, come underneath the arms, straighten the knees, and then exhale, bend the knees to push to the front. Then inhale, back underneath the arms, and then straighten the knees, and then exhale, bend the knees as you push to the side. Now we go over the head. Inhale, and if you can't get all the way over, just go where you can, it's okay. And exhale. So you'll open up and you'll increase your range of motion as the more you do this. Don't overdo it, don't hurt yourself. Bring your right foot in as you inhale. Exhale, other side, inhale, and exhale. Sixth form is your homework assignment to do this 100 times a day. When you push the belly out and push it in, so when you're pushing the belly out, you're pushing it out and down. When you bring it in, you tuck it all the way to your backbone. We begin with a position. So we inhale, we push the belly out, put the thumbs on the belly button for anchor, and as you exhale, make a triangle with your hands and tuck the belly in. Now we're in position with tucked in abdomen. So inhale, abdomen extends out and down. Exhale, abdomen contracts. Give it a good squeeze all the way to the backbone. Now, when you inhale, we go right into the seventh form as we bend the knees and let the palms float up to eye height. Pinch the first three fingers by your eyes. As you exhale, put the knuckles to your kidneys, your lower back, while you're still bending the knees. Now, as you inhale, I want you to drag the knuckles and massage the tissue that wraps around your ribs. Drag the back of the hand into the armpit, and then exhale, fold the elbow over the fingers. Now, as we inhale, here's the dragon looks up to the sky. We squeeze the shoulder blade, open the breastplate by stretching the neck up to tuck the thyroid in your neck, and then exhale, let everything relax. Eighth and final form is called raising the power. So when we inhale, we bend the knees, and we gather Earth's energy from our palms, draw it into our body. As we exhale, we tuck it into our lower abdomen, 2 inches from the belly button, 2 inches deep. We accumulate energy in our second chakra in yoga. So inhale, we straighten the knees to conclude, palms to prayer posture. As we exhale, we're bowing to acknowledge this wonderful energy that's inside of us and all around us. Then we hold for one more breath. Inhale. And then exhale a little bit more deeply into that stretch for the back of the legs. Now, when we inhale, slowly come up. As we exhale, soften the knees, let the palms float down, look to the earth, and just bring your mind into the body and just connect with yourself. Try not to analyze anything, just be still and just be aware of everything. Be aware of my voice, everything that's going on, just be present. Don't stop to think. Just keep listening. Okay. Is that good for you? Good for me. Let's do it again. Wait, before we do it again, I need to rest you a little bit. Let's sit down for a moment and take a little break and have a sip of water. So bring your chair up and take a sip of water. Then we sit down or do them both at the same time. Salute. Drinking water is good for you. And I recommend drinking water over everything except when you have water with, electrolytes added into it. That's probably a little bit better as long as it doesn't have a lot of sugar in it or artificial sugar. Water is perfect though, it's the best. Sit up straight, shoulders over the hips, knees over the ankles, put the back of the palms behind the knees. And then lower your eyes to the earth or close your eyes and just bring your mind's awareness to your breathing. So when you're inhaling, you're aware of the body expanding. When you're exhaling, you're just completely and deeply relaxing. Just let go. Just release the tension in the shoulders. Let it all go. Just bring your mind's awareness to your body, reacting to your breath. That's all you have to do to be present and in the moment. This is what gives the mind a break. It's probably one of the only things that gives the mind a break. Oh, there's a lot of stuff, but this is a really cool way to do it, no matter where you are or what you're doing without any other tools. You're just inhaling, you're aware of the body expanding. When you're exhaling, you're just completely aware of the body relaxing. And this is how you actively relax the body, by being mindful of what you're doing. And it's extremely effective because the body is always there, running around, restoring itself inside. It's doing all this wonderful stuff. And if we relax, we release the tension in the body. And this is when the body is able to re-energize and restore much more efficiently because it has a much freer flow. The pathways are more open. So the energy immediately gets to where it needs to go. And we're talking about two different types of energy here. One is the energy that runs through your vascular system, which would be the blood that carries all the nutrients and the oxygen. And the other is your energetic system, when you relax. And so you're sending signals throughout your body. And that's another reason I recommend you keep your body well hydrated before you have the urge to be thirsty, because by then it's usually too late. You're already dehydrated. So you want to avoid getting to the state of dehydration. So you just keep the body wet. So the fact of the matter is electricity loves water in order to flow freely. And your body is an electrical power plant sending energy all over the place. And you actually direct the energy wherever you need it to go. You want to move anything, you do it with energy. And if there's any kind of blockage, and dehydration is a good cause of blockages, then you don't work too good. Many good doctors, when you come into their office and doctor, I'm not feeling too good, they'll give you a glass of water to drink and you feel better right away. Have you heard that story? It's not always the case, but in some cases. Just keep relaxing every time you exhale. Now I invite you to open your eyes. Let's clasp our hands in front of our abdomen. So when we inhale, bring the clasped hands up to our chest, roll the palms forward. As we exhale, extend the arms out, keep the shoulders over the hips and stretch. Then inhale and exhale a little more deeply into the stretch. Next time we inhale, lift the palms up. When you exhale, look up to stretch. One more breath. Inhale, stretch through the abdomen, and then exhale, lower the palms down slowly. Now let's take our right hand, put it on the left knee as we inhale. Let's reach behind us and pull yourself into a twist as you exhale. Again, inhale and exhale a little more deeply into that stretch. One more breath. Inhale, twist even more deeply, and then exhale. Let's spin around to the other side. Do the same thing for balance. And it's inhale and exhale in the position. We'll take 2 breaths. Inhale, twist a little more deeply, and exhale into the twist. One more breath. Inhale, twist even more deeply, and then exhale. Come on back to the center. All right, well, I'm going to have you stand up. We'll do the form again. If you need to stay seating, you're tired, you can do that. Make it work for you. Don't overdo it. Have a good time while you're here. Enjoy it. So you can do these exercises standing or sitting. I always prefer standing because it's really good for kind of getting everything kind of lubed up. But if your legs aren't doing too good, your knees get sore, don't antagonize them. Don't hurt yourself. Feet together, palms in front of the abdomen. Okay, I'll try to do a little less talking. So the picture is worth 1,000 words. Knees are soft. Inhale, reach out to the side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Second form, step off to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Third form, carry the ball to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale, lower the ball. Exhale. To the left, inhale. Exhale. Inhale to the right. stretch, and then exhale, crouch. Inhale, for the ball. Exhale, fourth form, step, balance plate. Inhale, and exhale, step off, plate face up, palm face up. Inhale, straighten up, and exhale, crouch. Inhale, stretch, and then exhale, crouch. Inhale, stretch, and then exhale, crouch. Gyrate the hip. Inhale, up, and exhale, down. Return. Inhale. Exhale, other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. And exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. You see, all this restores your full range of motion. Half step to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Other side. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, stretch, circle the arms, and then exhale, crouch. Inhale, stretch underneath the arm, and then exhale, extend and crouch. Inhale, stretch underneath the arm, and then exhale, crouch. You push to the side. Inhale, crisscross over the head, stretch, and exhale, crouch. Half step from the right. Inhale. Exhale. Left. Inhale. Exhale. Homework assignment, creating a brighter world. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Shout and down. And then exhale. Give it a good squeeze. Seventh form. Dragon looks up to the sky. Inhale. Bend the knees. Pinch the first three. Exhale, keep the knees bent. Then inhale, straighten the knees, stretch. Exhale, relax. Keep the knees soft. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the chin up, open the breastplate, and then exhale, relax. Eighth and final form, raising the powers. You inhale, we bend the knees, palms float up, drag the wrist to the shoulder, and exhale, let the palms float down. Then inhale, straighten the knees, palms to prayer posture. As we exhale, we're concluding to stretch the back of our legs. And then hold one more breath. Inhale, and then exhale a little bit more deeply, acknowledging this wonderful energy that's inside of us and all around us. Now when we inhale, slowly come on up. And as we exhale, soften the knees and just connect with your wonderful, delightful, positive self, that spirit within you. Just be present. Let your mind take a little vacation here and let your body relax. And just connect with that spirit within you, that real you. Just be present. Knowing that you're absolutely perfect in every way. Okay. So what do you say we try it again? You may stay standing up if you wish. I'm going to teach from a sitting down position to those of you that enjoy sitting down. And if you want to stay standing, you can, or you can join me sitting down. It's optional. Make it work for you, whatever you want. The stretches are just slightly different sitting down, some of them, because obviously we don't get much workout for our legs when we're sitting. But sometimes we get a little tired and we just want to rest, and that's okay. Just make it work for you. Whatever you do is perfect in every way. Sit up straight, shoulders over the hips, palms in front of the abdomen. And inhale, reach out to the side and exhale. Then inhale, lift up, palms together, and then exhale, relax till the fingertips come below the chin. As you inhale, lift the elbows to shoulder height, then lift your rib cage up, stretching through the back, and then exhale, let the palms float down. Second form, step off to the right. As we inhale, lift the foot up, and then exhale, palm is face down on the inside of your knee. Then inhale, come out and around, stretching the thigh. And then exhale. So you're just pushing on the thigh, it massages it actually. Inhale, bring the foot back, and then exhale. Other side, inhale, and exhale. Then inhale, make a circle. You're standing, gyrate the hip, and then exhale, returns. Inhale, and exhale. Third, carry the ball to the right. Inhale and exhale. If you're standing, weights on one leg. Inhale, other side, stretch, and then exhale, return. Put your weight onto your right hip. And inhale, lower the ball, and exhale. Other side now. Inhale, carry the ball to the left, and exhale to position. Then inhale, rise to the right, and then exhale, crouch to the left. Then inhale, lower the ball, and exhale. Balance the plate, step off to the right. Inhale, and exhale, palm is face up now, holding a plate. Inhale, bring it around, circle the arm, and exhale, push behind you with the palm face up. Inhale, drag the palm underneath the arm, stretch through the side, and exhale, push to the front. Then inhale, back underneath the arm, stretch through the side, and exhale, push to the side. Then inhale, gyrate all the way around, and then exhale, completes the circle. Bring the foot back as we inhale and exhale. Other side, inhale and exhale. Then inhale, bring the palm around, circle the arm, and exhale, stretch and reach behind you. Then inhale underneath the arm, and then exhale to the front. Inhale back underneath the arm, and then exhale to the side. The whole idea is keeping the palm facing the sky as you come over the head, and exhale completes the circle. The fifth form is both hands together. So you can take a half step to the right, and exhale, half step to the left, and exhale, now both hands together. Inhale, open the chest, circle the arms, and exhale, push behind you. Inhale underneath the arms, and then exhale to the front. Inhale back underneath the arms, and then exhale to the side. Then inhale, crisscross over the head, and exhale, returns. Half step from the right, inhale, exhale. Half step from the left, inhale, exhale. Homework assignment, creating a brighter world. Inhale, push the belly out. Thumbs in the belly button. When you exhale, squeeze the belly button all the way to the backbone. Now when you inhale, push the belly out and down, stretch, and then exhale, squeeze. Then inhale, dragon looks up to the sky as you bring the palms up to high height, finish the first three. As you exhale, tuck the knuckles to your kidney, your lower back. Now, when we're inhaling, drag those knuckles up your rib cage, a gentle little massage for your back. And then exhale, fold the elbows over the fingers, relax the shoulders. Now, here it is. When we inhale, we squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the chin up, stretching the front of the neck, and then exhale, let everything relax. Eighth and final form is raising the power. So when we inhale, we're gathering Earth's energy with our palms, pulling it into our body. As we exhale, let it accumulate into our second chakra, 2 inches below the belly button, 2 inches deep. Then to conclude, we inhale, palms to prayer posture. As you exhale, you're sitting, just sink the knees, elbows between the knees, and keep the back straight, hinging at the hip. Then inhale for one more breath, and exhale a little bit more deeply into that stretch for the legs. Then inhale, slowly come on up. As you exhale, lower the palms down and let your eyes come to the earth, and just bring your mind's awareness to your wonderful, delightful self. Just connect and be still with who you are. This is where you have all the power in the universe, is in this moment. Okay, we're gonna do the form again. So you may stay seated. I'm gonna teach again from standing up. And I'm gonna do very little talking this time. So just lightly touch on the breath and that's it. Palms are the abdomen, knees are soft. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhaling, inhale, and exhale. And just stand quietly and bring your mind's awareness into your breathing so that when you're inhaling, you can feel the body expand. When you exhale, you're completely aware of the body relaxing, just letting go. Try not to think too much. Just be present with yourself. Your wonderful, positive self. Now I invite you to open your eyes. And we're going to finish with a quick little tapping through the body. So let's start tapping the top of our head. Come to the crown, behind the head, where the neck touches the head. Behind the ears, on top of the ears, all around the temples, forehead, eyebrows, outside corners of the eyes, eye sockets. Come below the nose on the upper level of the gum line, go up to the back teeth, and then come back down, jump down to the lower level, up to the back teeth, come back down, all around the chin. Chin, underneath the jaw, start coming up the jaw, behind the jaw, there's some soft tissue below the ears. Now let's do scrunchy face and open face. Let's do 3 of them. And you can unmute yourself if you want. It's optional. And just join us in making sounds, because I think when you make sounds and just shout it out, it's a wonderful release for the body. And it also just helps aid the overall improvement of your circulation. So really tight fist, scrunch it up. On the count of 3, we're going to do open face, and you can make a sound and stick your tongue out. 1, 2, 3. Ah. Okay, again, it's really tight. Tighten it up. Oh, scrunch it up. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Ah. One more time. Give it a good squeeze. Oh, scrunch it up. 1, 2, 3. Ah. Okay, just lower your eyes to the earth and just bring your mind into the body for a moment. And just connect with that true you, your true self. Just be present with who you are. And this is where you have absolutely everything you need. Anyway, open your eyes and put the right hand out, thumb up, drop the head down and slap pretty hard right to the shoulder. It's connecting to the neck, so you're sending shock waves down into the lungs. Oh, on top of the shoulder, top of the bicep. Come on, top of the forearm. Start coming down the forearm to the wrist. Top of the thumb, front of the fist, pinky, lower wrist. Start coming up the forearm to the elbow, tricep, tricep, armpit, armpit. Okay, upper part of the chest, 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 chest. Other side. And come on top of the shoulder, top of the bicep, top of the forearm, start coming down the forearm to the wrist, top of the thumb, front of the fist, pinky, lower wrist, start coming up the forearm, elbow, elbow, arm, tricep, tricep, armpit, armpit. Okay, upper part of the chest. Okay, now here it is. Follow me. When I go ha, you go ha. If I go ha ha, you go ha ha. It's a great way to relieve stress. Ready? You can unmute yourself if you want. Let me go first. Ha. 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 Oh. 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 Hee. Hee. Ha. Hee. Ha. Hee. Ha. Ha.
Down with yourself, Mitch.
And do your kidneys, tailbone, buttocks. Come on down the back of the legs. Come up the insides. Hips. Come on down.
Hips.
Okay, come up the front of the legs. Hang out at the knees, all around that knees. Come up your thighs. Okay, abdomen. Put your hands on your shoulders and sweep the body all the way down to the toes. And just say, it feels so good. Ready?
It feels so good.
It feels so good.
It feels so good.
It feels so good.
Yes.
I shall wanna try. Dada. Idi Amin Dada.
You're a wild bunch, I tell you. Drink to you. Thank you. Thank you all. You know, I'm here. We could actually possibly have more classes if we could get a few of you to volunteer a little bit. It just takes a few minutes to show up before the start of the class, and that's it. And then you do the class, and you're just here supporting the class. That's it. And that's all it takes to be a volunteer. It's nothing to it. So come on, just reach out to Riley and say, what can I do to help? And that's it. So you just kind of participate, and you hang out with us. We usually come here about 10, 15 minutes early to start, make sure everything's working right.